Okay, you guys, today I'm going to talk about some key rules, some passing points, some extra points there, okay? But first, you guys, what is this? Okay, look, if you guys were here, I would offer you $20 if you tell me what this is, okay? And here we go. I'm going to ask you, what is this? And I can't give you $20 now because you guys are there, I'm here. But what is this? Okay, don't tell me. If you guys take a look at this, many people will say it's a microphone. Well, yeah, true, it is a microphone, but it's also a speaker, okay? So the question is, how do you use it for? So one item can take on two meanings, okay? Now, the rules we're gonna talk about today are the rules that are disguised as facts. Think about it, they're disguised as facts. They're in the library, in the cases. And I'm gonna share something very valuable with you today. We're gonna take a closer look. Stay tuned. This past weekend, I had some people over, and they were loving this microphone / speaker. And I'm gonna get back to the point I was trying to make with having one item with multi-purposes. I don't want to forget about that. But for right now, I want to talk about a conversation that I had with Gil Pettis from Bar Essays. He said something very interesting that I hadn't thought about before, and it's stuck here, right? He said, Eddie, you know, the difference between law school exams and the California bar exam is that for the law school exams, they're testing you heavily on issues. Did you get this issue? Did you get that issue? And people become fixated with just, okay, let me discuss this issue and just let me find as many issues as I can. And they tend to disregard the analysis. Think about it. But California, the California bar exam is like, hey, we're heavy on the analysis. So there's a huge disconnection there. Okay, but why do I mention that? Because we're now going to talk about the performance test. We are going to talk about the rules, the third type of rules, the rules that I call the rules that are disguised. Now I can't wait to share this information with you guys. Essentially, we're going to look at the library. We're going to look at the cases, and very quickly we're going to extract some key rules that you're not used to seeing them as rules. Think about it. You're not, because they're facts. But in law school, think about law school when you brief a case, right? You have the procedural history, you have the issue, you have the facts, right? You have the holding, all that. So there are different components. They all serve a different purpose. You can't have a microphone and a speaker. It's got to be either it's the holding or it's the fact. But for the performance test, right, something's going on there. You have facts that also serve as rules. So it's the whole thing with looking at something and being able to say, hey, look, that has multi-purpose. And that's what I'm going to, in other words, it's kind of forgetting, to a large extent, it's kind of forgetting what they taught you in law school and just doing better for the California bar exam because different things are being tested there. Now, back to the story. I call this a speaker. Why do I call it a speaker? Because for most of the time, I like to listen to music. It has Bluetooth, so it's great, right? Last weekend, I had some people over, and they were like performers, like, you know, potential actors. What is that? Struggling actors or prospective? I don't want to say struggling. I'm not sure if they were struggling, but they definitely had like inclinations. Like, I mean, they were performers, and they were loving this. Like, we put the TV on, we put the music on, and they were doing the karaoke thing. So they saw it as a microphone. But the point I'm trying to make is that one item can have multi-purposes, and you have to adapt right to the situation. And it's the same thing here with the library. Okay, you're gonna see facts, and they might have different purposes, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. There is an early bird special going on now. It ends July 31st. Okay, after that, the price is gonna go up. There's only 50 spots for this performance test webinar. More details below. I look forward to seeing you there. Until soon.